How could I forget something like that? I'm not supposed to. So let me brand it a little bit. Let me do this. Let me do this. No, I'm not supposed to. Why should I forget? Hold on now, people. Hold your soul. Abby, didn't see you this morning. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the entire world. Welcome to our Facebook, website, and YouTube production. Speaking of which, please, I beg you, I urge you, share the link with someone today as per usual. Yeah, just share the link with someone new today. All right, let's see the comments. Tamika Moses, good morning to you. Ann Harvey, good morning. Cynthia, good morning to you. Maria Alex, good morning. Errol Bonaparte, good morning. And there's hoping that you have a wonderful day. Yeah, all you lovely people who just checked in. Great, 17 after 7. We've got the weather coming up in a couple of ticks, and then let me do a quick check online to see if we have the program Waterwise. Yes, we do have a Waterwise program for you this morning. Just about downloading that just about now. So that is there. Venetris, what's up? Venetris, you're in Canada, right? Tell me, Venetris, are you in Canada, right? If you are, I expect you to share this link with about 7 Canadians this morning. Yeah, I believe you're in Canada. Sunset City. Wow. I don't know if Sunset City is male or female, but that person hasn't checked in for a while. Nice to see you. Kester Victor, top of the morning to you. Oh, good morning to JPJ. Yeah, I like that one. JPJ. JPJ, how you doing? Yeah, it's about time. Good morning to you too. JPJ. Yesterday I was speaking to a friend of mine, right? And a friend of mine was explaining to me an issue that they had. And I didn't have the time to listen to that friend of mine, and I felt really bad about it. So I got the opportunity to call the person a little bit later. And we were able to talk. And I think that helped the person in one way or another. But I was so distraught that not being able to listen to them when they really needed me to listen, that was terrible. So I kind of wrote it in my mind's book here, up there. I wrote it there, and I said, never again would I not be able to listen to a friend who really wants to talk. If the person really wants to talk, I will have to stop what I'm doing and listen to the person, because you never know, you can make that difference in that person's life. It's a good thing I had the opportunity to speak to that person again, and we were able to, talk what they wanted to talk about. So, hey, good morning. Good morning to my friend. I hope that you're strong, and I hope that you're well. And don't worry, people will disappoint you from time to time. It's okay for them to disappoint you. That's not on you, it's on them. It's okay for them to do it. Go ahead. Let them have fun disappointing you. Yeah, that's the way I look at it, Have fun disappointing a person. Don't worry, somebody will have fun disappointing you too. Time to mosey along down to the Morris Bishop International Airport Meteorological Office. Fimber Frank, good morning.
Good morning. Let's jump into the weather one time. It's a fair morning down here with winds blowing from the east at 16 miles per hour. The pressure is normal and rising. Keep in mind, normal pressure is 1013.2 millibars. Present temperature 26.6 degrees. Average 76%. Maximum temperature here within the last day went up to 30.0 degrees, while the minimum temperature last night was 25.7. Please note, all temperatures are in degrees Celsius. In terms of rain here within the last day, not much at all, only 0.5 of a millimeter. Hence for the month so far, total is just 2.4 millimeters, but that's only for the airport. Now let's take a look at the forecast for the day and the nighttime. The weather expected to be partly cloudy during the daytime, and by evening you should see a growth in cloud cover with some light rain going into the night. Maximum temperature should get up to near 31 degrees. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, gusting higher at times. Waves should be near 6 feet, hence seas will be moderate. Tides are high now. It should be low this afternoon, just about 1:15, and then high again this evening near 7 o'clock. Sunset 6:19. Sunrise on Thursday 6:01. Just to recap the forecast for the day and the nighttime, weather expected to be partly cloudy during the daytime with an increase in the cloud cover by evening and some light rain going into the night. That's it from the Met Office. From my Frank.
Okay, thank you very much, Fimber. Have a wonderful day.
All right, same to you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Good.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
I'm having my smoothie in my nice cup, yeah? Like it done. Finish. Just when you started to have fun with a smoothie, it's done. That's why they make them in those glasses, so that they encourage you to come back and buy one again and again and again. Somebody's on the line. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Andrew.
Yeah, you're too close to your radio.
sorry. Morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm okay. Who are you?
And good morning to Grenada. Miss Carmi, lady.
Who's Miss Cammy? I don't know.
Teresa Scott. Camille Teresa Scott.
Camille Teresa Scott.
Reside in Busheju, St. George's.
I don't know that person, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, I just say you're speaking about somebody and you're saying about disappointment and no, you don't want to speak to me and you tell me.
I didn't say I don't want to speak to you. I say I don't know who I'm speaking to. I don't know you.
Oh, you don't know me?
No.
Okay, Mr. Donald. Bye. Have a blessed day.
You mad? Put on that phone like you're dead today.
Rastafari this morning. All Rastafarian this morning. Give thanks to praise to God Almighty. Yes, Mr. Donald. Well, I just put it on the phone, Miss Smith, Ambassador, good morning.
You put
Have
on,
a blessed day.
Oh, you can put on the phone?
Diary station. Yes, that power station, boy. That station does reach out to the people. And those who are good is going to listen and hear and take heed. And who can't take that, that's too bad for them. Andrew, I have a feeling there. I have a feeling this morning that will call that you'll ring that bell soon. Hey, power and ring it away. Anyhow, I just called to say good morning to all my friends, Mr. Watts and Patricia Campbell in Canada, that listen to me and Andrea in the morning. Some people don't feel good when they don't hear my voice, but I'm alive. Thank God for the birth of life. Anyhow, have a blessed day, and let's pray for our little country. Prime Minister, good morning. Mr. David, everybody.
It's
Just
coming.
one love.
Coming.
Hey?
When last you
Yes,
see
darling.
Stanley?
I see Stanley every day up to last night. Before Stanley make his last trip, Stanley come and buy, I think it's a water. And you know something about Stanley? Mr. Donald is a loving man. And he supports Miss Camille from the time I did on this terminal all these years. He like make me start to sell orchard juice,
Okay.
the big box.
Well, you know something? He
Yeah.
has something to tell you today.
Well, I hope you tell me. Yes.
I could tell
And
you,
you
though.
know-
I could tell you,
Well, if you want Grenada, I have nothing to hide in Grenada,
Yeah.
boy.
Well, what he had to tell you today is that he turned millionaire with the roti selling there, so he turned millionaire now. So this week is the last week he's driving bus.
Well, you know, I just buy 2 roti from Stanley
But
one. You know what I like? Lambi.
Hey,
I just buy 2.
turn
And then
millionaire.
I introduced my friend, like Kizzy Marisha from Belmont. She started to buy 2. You know, not every day she like to eat that. You know? But we just suppose Stanley, you know that?
I tell you, he turned millionaire. This week is the last week he's driving bus. That's it.
Pastor Farah, I feel happy for you. So one love. if we are the people in Grenada, I love good people and we're doing good, they should feel happy for us. But it's a fight, don't want to pull down. Nobody pulling me down, Andre. Don't go
Cynthia,
into the water.
Cynthia Bartholomew. Do you know Cynthia?
Cynthia, I know so much. Miss Camille knows so much of people in the world.
Cynthia says good morning to you.
Morning, darling, a day. Miss Camille day. Me 2 foot are sore, but I'm fighting. You know what I mean? Me 2 foot are sore.
But you
Cynthia
did.
girl, but I'm fighting and Grenada nice. Grenada is a lovely place.
Grenada pretty.
Grenada is a lovely place. And if I'm dead today or tonight, and I don't hear me voice again, say, Camille say, Grenada nice. You know why I'm saying so? Because I know where I was and I know where I is today. And that's killing a lot of Grenadians. Grenada nice in case you abroad, come on a vacation. Himself is a week. Come and take a little sea but I need some big jacks. And if me bread put have you getting one. Have a blessed day, Grenada and the world, my children, everybody.
Take
Miss
care.
Sunday. Yes, darling.
All right.
Yolanda, I love you. And Miss Grant. So what's everybody? And you're into your night this morning too, eh?
I feel
Bye-bye.
it, so I
Later.
feel it already, and I feel it already. I feel it.
Later, I tell you.
Yeah, take
and
your
the
thing.
Prime Minister will be insulted later on.
Oh, you know that?
Oh, I know that as a Grenadian, I inform. I work with GIS, you know. Bye.
You work at GIS? Oh my God.
Bye.
Bye.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
Jill Williams, what's up? Landon Jane. Helensha David Charles says good morning to you, Cammy. Oh, and Cammy, Ambassador Smith just sent a greeting. Morning, Cammy, she says. Have a great day. Natasha Fraser, what's up? How's Carla, Natasha? Mabel Charles, it's popping on your side of the fence. And we got it going on. This is Real 91.9. The time is now 7:30 on a Wednesday morning. We gotta give you Water Wise at this time.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to another edition of WaterWise, a production of the National Water and Sewerage Authority, Nawasa. I am Wendy Chateau. A team from NWASA will be in Carriacou next week to provide support to individuals wishing to get connected to the water supply network. The team will spend 3 days from Monday, April 11th, engaging potential customers on the connection process. Sessions will be conducted at the Lauriston Mini Stadium car park between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. on April 11th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on April 12th, and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on April 13th. The application drive is a precursor to the pending completion of the Carriacou Water Supply Expansion Project. Individuals are encouraged to make use of the opportunity to get information on the criteria for getting connected, assistance in completing applications, drop off or collect application forms. The Carriacou Water Supply Expansion Project is nearing its end, with the line installation component approximately 94% complete. Once the line's installation is completed, testing will commence along the network to check for possible leaks, followed by which the lines will be disinfected before tappings are done to facilitate customers connecting to the network. This phase of the project was originally scheduled to end at the Leicester Crossroad, but on review a decision was taken to extend the lines an additional 600 feet to Belmont Junction. Overall, a total of 13,400 feet of HDPE lines are being installed in this phase of the project at a cost of approximately $800,000. Also this morning, we remind you of an invitation to submit expressions of interest in the development of the authority's water supply distribution pipeline network. The project comprises the installation of 4-inch and 6-inch ductile iron pipeline, 2-inch lateral pipeline crossings, half-inch to 2-inch diameter lateral pipeline installations, and other associated pipe works. The extents of these installations will be at Corinth and Bellevue in St. David, River Sally and Hermitage in St. Patrick, and Welcome Woburn in St. George. NWASA will supply all pipes, fittings, and accessories, while the provision of tools, equipment, labor, and sundries required for the execution of the project will be the responsibility of the successful party. Interested companies must provide their company profile detailing the name of the company, registered business address, experience with regards to pipeline installation, core business of the company, name of principal contact with appropriate authorization, and contact email and telephone number. All submissions must conform to specified requirements in order to be considered. The requested information and supporting documentation in respect of this pre-qualification process should be submitted in one original plus one copy no later than April 29th, 2022. The documentation should be sealed and clearly marked expression of interest for pipeline installations and addressed to the General Manager, National Water and Sewerage Authority, Lucas Street, St. George's. Submissions can be hand-delivered or emailed to projects@nwasa.gd. So keep the deadline in mind, April 29th, 2022. And that brings us to the end of WaterWise for today. On behalf of the entire team at NWASA, I am Wendy Chateau, wishing you a fantastic day.
The NWASA app brings the power of NWASA's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. NWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone Disinfectant Cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
The public is advised that the Sales and Service Loans Department of the Grenada Cooperative Bank Sates branch has been temporarily relocated to McNeely Alley, upstairs Dr. Pemba Braveboy's office. The relocation became necessary to facilitate the renovation of the current structure. We apologize for any inconvenience that may be caused due to the relocation. Please note that no cash transactions will be conducted at the temporary office.
Yeah, I'm back. And the voice giving it a little bit of bother, you know. You hear the voice? The voice interfering with me today. What happened? You don't want me to talk? No. Voice, come on. You can't do that to me. I have a good guy. Remember, today's Political Wednesday. Yeah, today's Political Wednesday. I have a good guy on the line there. I wonder. So I'm hearing... Now I'm going to tell you what I hear. Let me hear what the guy hearing, and then we go to... Well, let me go to the guy, man. Forget this thing. You know, Political Wednesday is a hot thing. Yeah, Maxine and Twine, good morning. How you doing? Yeah. Thanks for the information, Maxine, but I got that earlier on. Kennedy B, how you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing, man?
I'm all right, bro. What's up? What's taking place in your neck of the woods? How's Belmont, I should say. How's Belmont this morning?
Belmont, quiet. A little overcast.
Okay, you across the river or you by the road?
No, right by the road, man.
You by the road? You heading to work already?
Yeah, I get ready for work already, so I spend a little time with you.
Okay, well that's really, really nice. So what's new at Belmont Estate though? What do they have new? Do you know?
Not new. We notice there is an increase in visitors' arrival at the restaurant.
Okay.
And the road again enhanced that place so much. You know, newly paved road, no more dust. So at least we have a much healthier atmosphere.
But the road is pretty decent. Pretty nice road. Pretty
we
nice
had the
work
best road in Grenada.
Okay, KB. Okay. And I see that they have started the one in they started the bridge in Montridge.
Yes, and they're on the way down.
Yeah, they're doing sort of culverts and cross culverts and other things I see they're doing on top, well, what you call on top Google Belly Hill before you reach that road to go back to Top Hill.
Yeah.
Doing some work
there too.
Yeah. All right, so what's new, man? What's new with you?
What happened, I did attend Sister Kate, function last night when she was elected as a caretaker.
Oh, she was elected as caretaker last night?
Yes, she was elected last night unanimously, and we hope that she will move on to be the candidate. You know, that left to the executive and the prime minister and so on.
Yeah.
You know, to officially name her as our candidate. And what was exciting last night, a lot of young people.
Oh.
And, oh gosh, not much male. I don't know why. But a lot of females.
But KB,
ladies, young people. And they excited and they're ready to go.
But KB,
they're ready.
You know that NNP is noted for having a lot of females, yeah? And then the males follow when they have to. You know that, yeah?
Yes, they'll be very loyal, very passionate. I don't know, like the men getting kind of marginalized.
No.
I don't know what happened.
I don't think so. I don't agree with that at all.
They're outnumbering us, man.
Well,
they have more passion for the politics.
But KB, that is the way it has been. If you remember and you just search your mind, KB, you will know that when it comes to support, especially with the NNP, the women are always in the forefront. The men stay in the back and take a drink by the bar.
Yes, man. Them women loyal. I laugh. I met one, and she said, "KB, I don't think I'm voting again. You know, I'm done with that. You see her in the front row last night. You didn't people don't trust them, you know." You know, she clapped last night. I stare in the round and I smile.
Yeah.
They're so hypocrite, but they're loyal.
They're loyal. Okay, I hear you, mister.
They're loyal. And it was good. I think Sister Kate, very little. Roland Bola again, very passionate, you know, and it looks bright, you know. And I noticed some people when the NNP group in Tivoli was doing the canvassing, they did it so hard. You have people I saw in that meeting last night where the NNP people put X by the name because they don't show. But last night, some of these people, you saw them in the front, you know, right up, bigging up Miss Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Give you an indication how strong, you know, Sister Lewis are in this constituency.
Okay.
Very strong.
Well, that's good. It's good to know that as a young candidate, well, you can't call her a freshman again. You can't call her a rookie because she's done it already.
No.
But,
She's really evolving, and I hope after this election, where I hope Dr. Mitchell she qualified to run a ministry after this election. But that is the Prime Minister call.
Well, of course it is, and that is an important statement that you've just made, KB. The constituency, they will elect and they can elect a caretaker, but it still has to go to the executive and go to the political leader.
Yeah.
And in his wisdom, he has to decide what is best for the party. And that is something that a lot of people have to understand, that while, yes, you could be selected as the caretaker for your constituency, but if you're not doing the work and you're not interacting with the people, and when they do their internal polls, if your stock is not rising and it stays stagnant, then the Prime Minister and the executive can say, well, listen, we'll have to try something else. It doesn't seem like you're working out. And that is important. That's what you said.
Yeah. Well, that is a fact. You know, although we elect, you know, Sister Kate Lewis last night, and we are hope and confident she will be the candidate. But still, you have to go through that process.
That process, yes.
That process. The screening committee will look at her, screen her, do all the profiling, and they say, yes, Sister Kate, you're qualified. And you give us our candidate for the coming election. And he is very democratic, and you have checks and balances, and you have got people with good judgment in the NNP that will always give us good candidates.
KB, I heard that there was also an election last evening at the Carrier Government School.
I think it's Bel Air Government School.
Yeah, the Bel Air Government School.
Yeah, and that is because what I understood earlier on, the political leader of the NDC was coming to just, you know, not appoint or, you know, just go to the formality and declare their choice is Mr. Keto. Because they did the screening, they said he passed the test, they do the interview, he passed the test, and they said they did a poll. You know, they had already had an election where they say he was elected, and they said the party said they did a poll, and he was doing better than anybody else.
Okay.
So on that basis, the political leader of the NDC came to just do the formality. You understand? Tell them, well, the choice is Mr. Keto. But as Deacon said, his choice is Mr. Keto. Half of the supporter inside it, or maybe 3/4, get upset and say, no, their choice is Miss Sincere. You understand?
Really?
So he put the political leader in a kind of embarrassment, a kind of bind. You understand? So he had no choice. They couldn't, as usual, the fight start, as usual, the confusion start. The doubt came in, and also the lack of confidence will creep in. So he have to go back now with the tail under his belly to talk to the executive again before they could decide again who must run for the seat, whether it's Mr. K2 or whether it's Miss Sincere. So they may have to take a kind of Gloria and Mr. Philip Alexander position where the executive just decide, who is the right person. So they will leave the constituency out and they will decide.
From a political pundit like yourself, someone who knows a bit about politics, not a lot, but a bit about politics, what does that say, KB? What does that say for any party who keep having that problem over and over and over again?
What I tell you is lack of respect for authority. Nothing more than that. Lack of respect for authority. You see how they just disrespect the Prime Minister? You see how they want to disrespect the authority of the land? To disrespect the police? And they should understand their supporters go disrespect them too. That is the problem. When you set a dirty precedent, it will be followed. They take that as a norm, and it becomes part of the NDC culture, where they always fighting, embarrassing their own political leader. It's just become a norm. It's part of the NDC DNA. We not think can fix him. Kem Jones helping breed that kind of militancy, that kind of anger, you understand? That kind of corrosiveness, among themselves and into the society.
Okay. It's just that it just keeps happening. But last night too, or recently, I think it was last night, they in the northeastern Georgia were able to install or accept Tobias Clement. Did you hear that?
But because I knew only last night now, for my biggest surprise, I did ask Ricky Thomas, Tillman Thomas' brother, who went up there to support K2. You understand?
Mm.
And he said to me, I asked him who running Northeast. He said Tobias. I said, Tobias? He told me yes. I said, that's shocking to me. I've never heard Tobias' name came up. Always here is Mr. Ron Redhead. I said, well, Tobias? I said, well, okay. Last night I heard Tillman Thomas' brother told me so.
I picked up that news. I picked up that news this morning. Somebody sent me that bit of information that Tobias has been selected or elect. Let me just double check, because I don't want to misquote, and next thing they say I wasn't there or I know their business and all sorts of things like that. But let me just double check and see what the person would have sent me this morning. That person sent me that about 6:50. So it's official. Tobias is the NDC candidate for St. George Northeast. That's what they sent to me this morning.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This one took me by storm. I don't know how I was out of touch with this one, boy.
Well, yes.
I say by now Tobias is a political dinosaur. I didn't know you could select him. I get the bones and put it together. Make a Tobias.
But it's interesting that Tobias would have been given a nod. And the mere fact that Tobias has been given the nod at this time, KB, it changes the whole thing in Parliament now. The National Democratic Congress is the official opposition.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, when you look at the whole bunch of the NDC, tactically, it makes sense bringing Tobias. Because otherwise, you will have no one with parliamentary experience. in the NDC. Tobias bring that to the table as someone who have some experience in parliament and government. Because, to be honest, that is the only reason I could see them bringing Tobias well. You see any other reason?
I don't know.
That is the only reason. Because if you look at the whole bunch, none of them have experience in government. None. Tobias is the only one, so at least Tobias brings something to the table. You have to come to him for advice.
You think that advice? What advice do you think he'd be able to give? I'm just searching here, KB. Tell me.
But there's something. Tobias always equating himself with Dr. Mitchell, you know. Don't watch him so, you know. He always feels he's a scientist and Dr. Mitchell is a scientist. So after Dr. Mitchell leaves power, automatically he have to be here. That is how Tobias reasons. You understand? He always equating himself with Dr. Mitchell. He sees himself as a scientist. Okay. So he now will be vying for the leadership. Well, if he win, if he might some miracle he win his seat, he be take charge of NDC.
Well, the mere fact that they've accepted him in and that he is now the candidate for them in the Northeast. If I know Tobias and his thinking, as you just said, if I know him well, he's going to make a pitch for the leadership of that party now. There's no stopping him. There's unless they kick him out, there's no stopping him.
No. Mm-hmm. No. And he has strong belief when he take a position, you know. And he's not as much a team man, you know. Tobias is man go in parliament and ask for the legalization of marijuana without even discussing it with Kit Mitchell or anybody in the party. You know? You just take some kind of funny position, you understand? Outside his party.
All right. Well, KB, I wish them all the best. I think that they have now, what did they have to, they have done all in St. Andrews, have they?
Yeah, I think they did Honorable Delma Thomas last night too.
But they haven't done in the St. Andrews North West, have they?
No, northwest and southeast. It's Honorable MMP and Yuran Bean. They have to do that next.
All right.
Okay, well, tonight is in Sotes, so I may be in Sotes tonight.
All right, so catch you. Take care of yourself, brother.
All right, but I'll be.
All right, one love. Great. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Now, here's what's going on. Yeah. Let me just say this, right? I don't block people, right? I don't block people. And you're free to come on to the live and say whatever you want. It doesn't, and it wouldn't faze me as an individual. I will not give you the recognition as to call your name. And there are enough people right there on that same live who are going to deal with you. Do you understand? You don't have to. You don't have to listen or look at this live. You don't have to. And if you come upon it and you see is Andre Donald, click it off. Don't go through the stress, right? Don't go through the stress of having to do so and write a comment to Andre Donald. Because you write comments and in the ladies and Antonito and so, they're going to reply to you and they're going to deal with you. So just, no, I'm not calling your name. Why I call your name for and give you all that, props? No. You will remain nameless. That's how I treat people who are insignificant. They will remain nameless. I shall not utter their name. So where's my good friend Antonito spoiling for our fight this morning? Nah. Peters, we ain't fighting with them, man. Let them go. When pig get hit, they get hit. Thanks, Ann. When pig get hit, they get hit. And they get hit hard, they're going to ball. You understand? That's what it is. So you don't have to look at this ugly face again. Watch it. Let me move the microphone. You see this face? This ugly face? You don't have to look at it again. You just forget that. Just move on. Go and look at your handsome people and them. Go on back to Tobias and try to do so and solve the problem with Leo Cato and the other lady in St. Andrew Northwest. You understand? Try to solve that problem. Don't come by me. You got to be careful when you come here.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
There comes a time in every household when a loved one passes on, and we all need the support and guidance of a trusted friend. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home has been your dedicated friend. And now, for your convenience and added financial ease, we introduce specially designed complete funeral packages from as low as $5,500. Same professional quality services, but now greater choices at the lowest possible prices. As you prepare to enter your loved one into eternal rest, visit Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home and select a package that brings added comfort to the entire family. Conditions apply. Serving you from locations in St. George's, Grenville, and Carriacou. Call us at 440-2302 any time of day. Lacroix Brothers Funeral Home, continuing a tradition of excellence.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable affordable prices. Or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville with their factory at Chantimel in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolf in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do.
I'm back with a bang. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Brother Andre.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, brother. Morning. How's St. Patrick going?
Beautiful.
Alright. I think I'll come from and see what I get over there.
Yeah, you can come. Get your passport done. Make sure you have your visa. Because if you
I never give up mine. Yeah. I still have it.
No, it's not about giving it up, and we take it back.
Wait, when I have to come, I don't hide to come because I know them people in Northwest want to come up, so I don't hide.
So tell me.
Yeah, man. You know, brother, I'm looking at something in 2008 when the NMP that was in government, it was NDC. I remember the story there in Granenburg and the government, where Granenburg sued the government of Grenada at the time. And there was a case the government had to represent the government of Grenada against Granenburg. And what are the statement and what are the attitude of the government at the time? Let Granenburg sue the state. So you see, when you check what happening, whenever something Grenada is in a position wherever the government should reach out and to defend, they always leave it for a foreigner to sue the country, where the taxpayers have to pay the consequence. Look at the issue again with the pension. Yes, the pension, we've seen that people deserve the pension, but look at the magnitude of the money the government will have to pay. And this was there since in 1983 and the revolution time. No government ever tried to interfere with that because they afraid the amount of money they have to pay. But this government, in case with Humphrey Armstrong, where Humphrey go to the government and say, Mr. Prime Minister, please leave it open to appeal. And because of the kindness and the love and care for the Ghanaian people, the government leave it open. And they have to pay some money to those who retired during the period. And look now, whenever they got the people of Grenada Caribbean Peterman, they had to pay. where they have to dip more in the pocket and the tax rate comes upon them, you'll find the opposition at rejoicing. So I will ask myself every question. How could you say you love people? Yes, in these hard and difficult times, a case with the pension, you could not just do it because, at the time there was a government, the people used to get paid late. They end up selling things that is not government would they sell it just to pay salary. Sometimes when you look, I always say to the Grenadian people, when you look at these two governments, the track record, whenever NMP in power, the people of Greater Carrick Pitmatic, they rejoice. Because this government is the government that give the most increase, back pay money, other increase to workers. Look at what happened again with the COVID. Yes, it's difficult, it's hard, but there are a lot of people make sacrifice, the frontline workers. Government give them extra salary because they deserve it. Do you think that if all NDC where you have every month, like you're doing a business, and you're spending $50 million to do a business, and you're collecting $32 million, which means that you always be in a rate of $18 million. Do you think if NDC wasn't coming at that time, they were able to fulfill and to solve the problem, not fully as yet with a COVID situation? And I would say, whenever an election comes, God is the center of an election. And when you look at the track record of all disaster past, NMP have been in office to solve the problem. Look at Ivan. When Ivan hit Grenada, what was the reply of some people? Grenada will take about 20 years to rebound. And within 3 years, Grenada rebound back. Because why? You have a competent team, a team that have vision, and they know how to govern, they know how to rule a country. All right? Well, good morning.
Take care of yourself, man. One love.
Right, okay.
Good. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I just like to let you guys know one thing, yeah? I just like to let you guys know one thing. That, if you can't do so and come up and call me and challenge what I say to you, then you making the comments on social media and stuff, I leave that to my friends. My friends are capable of handling that. I have a lot of things to do to process in this brain of mine. Don't mind that mugshot you're seeing. But in this brain of mine, I have so much to process that I don't have the time to remind or to reply to you on that Facebook thingy. You will come, and of course, you will go. You will come, you would listen, and when you can't take the positivity, you will run off. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andre Donald. Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm sorry. And good morning to Grenada. I listened to yourself and KB there. Wonderful experience, wonderful things to know. But I think he said one thing there that I am not sure, I don't support. When he said that he hoped that the Prime Minister will find it fit to give her or to let us lead a ministry. I don't think Dr. Mitchell has any problem in his mind right now that Miss Kate Lewis, is capable of leading a ministry. I think Miss Kate Lewis will be a force to reckon with if she remains in frontline politics. It has shown that she is a rising star as Mr. Bola was. Fast-growing politician. She has proven that already. So there's nothing about if she could if she will be given a ministry. She is capable of running a ministry already. Based on her track record, she taught in the convent for some years, and she was a leader there already. So she's capable of that. That's no thing. And the Prime Minister is aware of that, right? So she is capable of handling. The next thing is, I have heard that, I think I heard it from you then, or from KB, that Mr. Clement has been nominated as the caretaker in DC. Well, hats off to him. That shows you the deception in people. Because Mr. Clement said to the nation that he didn't want to work as a politician, as a minister. I'm wondering if he'll take, if it happens that the NDC wins the election, he take a ministerial position. Knowing that he run down and say that he don't want to be a minister to work for that kind of pay. What pay would he be looking at? What condition would he be looking at if he becomes a leader now? It shows the deception. When he left the NMP, he actually was trying to organize a party, of which he failed, and then he sort of combined himself to the NDC. I know he said. So I'm wondering if people look, I would not be looking at that. Where are you? What you want? Is it position you're looking for? Is it authority? The Prime Minister said that he came to him, and he didn't deny that, came to him, and told him that he realized that he's going down. So he's hoping that he could have got his way. Well, if he didn't want to work for that money, how he could be hoping to be in the Prime Minister's position? See those deception. So how could you put yourself now in the front line now? What are you expecting to be? And I just say, it appears now that he could be, or the NDC could have recognition in the parliament now, because he has been a candidate. If he will be a candidate for the NDC, then it means that his authority can go as NDC now. What deceptions? It shows you the deceptionness of people. And I don't have a problem with when he criticizes in the parliament, because that's his right to criticize in the parliament. But don't try to mama guy people. He just recently said on there that Dr. Mitchell is a very astute politician, and he's one that people cannot joke with. He's one that people have to take very serious. That was his words on a program. So what are you seeing now?
Anyway, that is the brethren. That's what the brethren choose to do. Then that is what the brethren choose.
I don't guess what he chooses, but I mean, don't deceive me. Don't deceive people, because the same people that you said that to is the same people you will be going to tomorrow to tell them vote for NDC.
But as my good friend will put it, every man got a right to decide his own destiny.
And others too, he deciding others' destiny too.
No. Then you shouldn't let a man decide your destiny. You
Well, I know he would not be
for
deciding
yourself.
my destiny. I can guarantee that.
Mm-hmm.
He would not be deciding my destiny. But I'm just showing what deceitful is that people are.
Okay.
You don't want to be this. The money you gain is too low. Would you be getting more money?
Probably was too low then. See, in
But
times...
Is that the same thing?
No. Life doesn't stay the same way all the time, Clifford.
No,
if you hold on, Clifford, hold on. If you're working right now for $1,000, right, and a man offers you a part-time job for $500, you can say, hey, that is too low, man. I can't handle that. No. However, if you're not working at all, then $500 is worth more than $1,000 because you ain't working.
So he working now?
I didn't say he's not working. I never said that, you know. You must not say what I don't say, Clifford.
No, I say what
never say what I don't
I'm
say.
asking a question.
No. You made a statement.
Is he not working now?
I don't know if he's working. Tobias Clement, call me and tell me if you're working. That's all I can do right now.
You come like Bradford now?
No, I don't. You figure? Yes. Treat me like Bradford.
Anyhow, it's strange. Politics makes strange bedfellows, eh? Our partner did the same thing Mr. Forrester.
Mr. who?
Mr. Forrester did the same thing as him.
What he did?
Mr. Forrester said that he was the most qualified person to lead the NDC. And he left the NNP because Dr. Mitchell didn't give him a passport and a position to other candidate. But when he finished, lose. Like,
I just can't understand why he does bring up these losers and them for it.
When he finished lose, what did he say? That he knew he could not have win. Strange best fellow there. He knew he could not have win. So he went in the race, telling the nation he is the most qualified person. But at the end of the race, he knew he couldn't win. Have a happy day.
You too. Have a great one. It's real. It's 91.9, 91.5. 16 minutes moving after the expensive cologne compliments, not cologne, sorry, hand cream compliments Maggie. Why is this person calling me? Why would somebody call me now on WhatsApp? They know Andre cannot answer WhatsApp at this time. It compliments Maggie Wells. Nice hand lotion. See, my hands feel rather ashy. Feels dry. The air conditioner is sapping, you know? So sometimes I use the free thing that Maggie sent for us today. Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. Send me a message.
I tuned into your program a bit late.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that has been spoken about.
What?
It's all to do with St. Andrew's Notice last night. I yesterday evening at Tivoli School, where I thought Miss Lewis had got it. I could consider a healthy turnout in regards to her being the caretaker for the constituency for the upcoming general election. The caretaker, not the candidate, I think they said. So what I saw last night, it tells a story. And the people, the atmosphere that I saw there, is like, to me, it was just a couple of nights before the election. The people were upbeat. They was ready. And the people that I saw there, who all my years been around, is not regular faces that come there. There's a lot of new faces. That was the exciting part about it to me. When I look at the people that I saw there, it's not really the people I knew to be NNPites, as we accustomed call them. It's a new bunch of people that comes around, which tells you that she really and truly attracts new faces. She attracts a lot of new people coming into the NNP camp. Mm-hmm. And I looked at them, pretty young people as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, personally, I stood there and I looked and I said, wow. I looked to see the real star what around. Much wasn't there, but I could see a lot of the younger folks and new faces coming into that affair yesterday evening. It tells a lot, because I know those that I didn't saw yesterday evening, there's no question about if they're there, they are there, but perhaps they was thinking like me, or I was yesterday, I was thinking that perhaps I just give somebody else a chance to go, man. Every year I was there, but I still say now, I'll get up and make a move still.
Mm-hmm.
I want to reach and I look at what I say I could have stayed home, because I'm in common. The turnout that I saw there.
Do me a favor. You just made one mistake there, my friend. And that mistake you made, that you could have stayed home, is the same mistake. Hold on. Is the same mistake people make and say, man, they win already, I ain't going and vote again. Don't ever make that mistake. Do you understand? People make that mistake for their political parties. Oh, they win already, man, I ain't going. Don't do that. Don't do that at all.
That is a serious, so I can't afford to make that mistake.
Exactly. Don't make that mistake.
What I saw last night, I woke up this morning, I thought back about it, and I said, wow. You know, I've been to a lot of those before, but I've never met one like that.
All right, that's good.
People, yeah, it's really and truly the people, the atmosphere there was really something.
Do you have a vehicle? Do you have a vehicle?
No, I don't have one.
But are you going to be part of the motorcade on Sunday?
Definitely, I'll be there.
Right.
Well, most likely I'll be driving one anyway.
Yeah, boy, move. Boy, you do have a vehicle? You sure a license?
Yeah, well, I'm a licensed driver.
Okay, right. Your birthday pass already, or you coming?
No, it's some months ago.
Okay, right. So your license valid.
Yeah, man.
All right, take care of yourself, man.
Yeah, boss. You have a good day.
One love. I did not get a chance to listen to the press conference yesterday. I did not get a chance to listen, but I would take a chance to listen to it sometime today. I was doing a lot of driving yesterday, so I didn't get a chance. But I'm understanding it seemed like the media didn't have questions. Is that true, Antonito? Did you get a chance to listen to it? Good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Andre.
Oh, what happening?
I'm doing very well.
How you know you're doing well?
Well, so far all the body parts are functioning to the best of its ability.
Okay, fine. You sure that the body parts functioning?
I'm telling you, all the body parts are functioning.
So then move your little toe on the right foot. See if you're moving.
No, I will have to take out things from inside of the lip.
Tell me what you got for me today.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know that last evening in the Northwest constituency in St. Andrew, we have started the process of choosing the person that we would like to represent us in the next upcoming general election. So as a result of that, the delegates, supporters, and well-wishers, we came together at the Paraclete Government School to endorse Minister Delma Thomas in an overwhelming way.
When was that? When you all did that?
That was last evening, yesterday.
Yesterday evening too? Oh, you did that day. Okay, great.
And it was done in accordance with with our constitution. And I must say, Andre, that then on Sunday we will be having a motorcade. The gathering spot is in Mount Horn. That is where the motorcade will start. I think they're asking that everybody should be there maybe between 3 and 3:15. That's the best of my understanding. And then we will proceed from Moncton. I can't say what the route is, but from Moncton we will proceed on our way to Dunfermline. That is by the bridge area there where we're starting and the other folks reside. Where we will be meeting up together with Minister Kate Motorcade, where we will, maybe enjoy an evening of after discussions, and other political insights. Andre, I must tell you that, sir, in the Northwest constituency, we are on our way to making history because Minister Delma Thomas will be the longest serving parliamentary rep for that constituency. And in the Northwest especially, this election means more than any other election for us because as far as we know, this could be Doc's last election, and we want to make sure that he leaves this thing with a bang. So this one is for him. And that's the reason why I'm saying on Sunday, all supporters, well-wishers of the party, organize yourself. You can gain contact with Messi, you can gain contact with Scott, you can gain contact with any of the NNP operatives in your village, in terms of the organizing transportation, because we want to make sure you get there and we want to make sure you get back home safely. So like I said, organize yourself, Messi, Scott, or you can call 415-6504 at any time, any single time of the day, at night. You can call that number, in connection with transportation, and how you can get there. And I must say, Andre, as we are here, especially for the Northwest constituency in St. Andrew, brothers and sisters, our focus is registration. If you are a supporter of the NNP, brothers and sisters, just make sure you get in contact with any one of these persons within your community. We will do what we have to do in terms of getting you to the electoral office and getting you back in a safe way. You just let us know what time and when you are available. Mr. Donald, I thank you for the time.
I thank you for calling, my brother.
Thanks.
25 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour. No. As I said, I did not get a chance to listen to the press conference yesterday. However, my people are telling me that the media surprised them. There were no questions. The only person to ask questions was the press secretary. Oh, probably the thing wasn't working, right? Is that possible? So where are the others? Where are they? Gone? It's a good thing they can't say Andre wasn't there, because Andre's not normally there. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you? What more about? Listen, I listened to the conference and nobody's asked questions.
For real?
Nobody asked questions.
Well, maybe the lady spoke, and how she speak, nobody, she covered everything then.
I don't know if the thing was giving trouble, but I commented. Only me I see. Nobody asked questions.
But I'm disappointed.
I do.
Yeah, the media disappointed. They can't say Andre because Andre doesn't attend. Andre doesn't attend.
But I listened.
What's
that?
that?
I get a notification on my phone and GIS and LCD and everything, and it didn't have anybody give any comment. Just I remember the name, but she hasn't been able to ask. I guess she's the secretary. She's the only person that asked the question.
Well.
But my next point, Miss Kate Lewis, what is her married son name?
Peters.
Right. Miss Peters, I wish I was in his constituency, you know. Mr. Donald, I love that lady too much, you know.
Oh, you love her? Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I love this young lady too much. And she and Miss, the one in Mountain Lake, Miss Thomas, and all the ladies, I like Miss Pierre too, you know. Miss Pierre, look good, eh? I like Miss Pierre too. So, have a nice day, Mr. Donald.
You too, hun, child. Take care.
Bye.
Good, bye-bye. Somebody say the Attorney General just plain and simple clear. You understand? She just paint the picture how the picture is supposed to be painted. You understand? According to Depot, financial hysterectomy. Oh boy, she outlined the history of that financial hysterectomy. Jesus Christ. I hope I pronounced the thing correctly. Shoma Wells, good morning. Shoma, good morning. How you doing? Yeah. You see, as I always say to y'all, the government, they ain't got nothing to hide. The government knows exactly what they're doing, and they're doing things in the best interest of the people of Grenada. Understand that, you know. Understand that. The government, they are doing things in the best interest of the people of Grenada. Not just one sector of people. Not just one sector of people. You cannot have a bread and give the bread to one sector and the other sector starve. They die. You can't do that. You have to know how to share that loaf. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Grenada.
Talk to me.
Andre, yesterday I listened to the press conference.
Mm-hmm.
I felt real bad for the Attorney General.
You felt bad?
Yeah.
Why?
Because nobody asked a question.
No, I wasn't there. Look at this. I wasn't there.
No, but in
I
all
wasn't
honesty,
there.
Yeah. In all honesty, she was thorough. She gave, I can't, quote the law and so, but she explained every single detail based on what was given by the judge, and she detailed everything for the average Grenadian to understand what is in play. And in going forward, what are some of the things that must happen and everything like that. And at the end of it all, the journalists, GBN, whoever, all that was there, it was just in awe.
you know. But she delivered an excellent presentation, and you know, she should be commended when it comes to that. I mean, you know, as a young attorney general, she is doing an excellent job for the state of Grenada.
I say this to you, Devon. When and listen to this one, the impact that she's having is the same impact that Morse International had when they brought electric drums to Grenada. They were the first band to play with electric drums in Grenada, Morse International. And people were amazed. How that little piece of thing making plenty noise, so? People were amazed. It's the same thing. How that little lady, how she strong, so? She remind me of Trevor Twits. She little, but she talawa. That's what it is. That's what it is. Make no mistake.
She's good.
She's good. She's great. She's wonderful. She's educated and she's very intelligent and she understands. She's able to understand, as you've just indicated, she understands the judgment as handed down and is able to do so and explain it for what we like to call the ordinary man.
Yeah.
And not only does he, the ordinary man, understand, but other people understood, because you realize that the media, based on the fact that they did not ask any questions, they did not know where to go. What happened is that they came with questions, Devon. They came with questions and they were ready to bad beat her.
They could not.
And what happened is that she disarmed them. That's what happened, you know. They came and they were ready. They were ready to do so and hold and strangle and shake up. But what happened is that by the time she finishes, like, hey, oh, well, it don't make sense asking that. I was some kind of idiot. So
they watching one another. Even those on social media, I know they can't see each other, you know, but they're still watching each other. Well, what go on there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really pleased, you know, and I really want to congratulate her. It shows that, you know, somebody is there speaking for the state of Grenada, right? For the average man, not NNP or NDC or whoever, but explaining to the average Grenadian person what that judgment means, and they in turn can turn around and explain it to the younger ones or persons who may not have heard it or understand it. That's the good thing about it.
The lady is just as strong as her dad, Don, and as strong or maybe even stronger than her mother, Agnes.
Wow.
I'm telling you, she is an outstanding individual. Yeah. And whereas, yes, Mount Morris, good morning, because that's where her mom lives and stuff like that, you still can't forget the St. Andrews link, right, Devon?
You know, the St. Andrews link must be.
I know you like that.
Yeah. That the genes, though. That's where it came out from, you know. So, but all in all, it was good. Also, Andre.
Yeah. I have to give you this. Whenever people put things on social media, sometimes I like to read them.
Tell me.
This one, and I hope my good friend takes this one with a smile. In addition to her intellect, that is what somebody wrote, her personality, she doesn't have the... No, I ain't gonna mention my partner name, man. No. But they say she ain't rough as a certain partner of mine. I ain't mentioning names. I'm not calling names today. I'm being okay. I'm not calling names today.
Despite the political win, you're not calling.
I ain't calling that name today at all. I'm a brethren. I'm not calling it. They already put it on the social thing there, the chat there. Daija, put it there, not me put it. Good morning to them. Let it put it.
Watch, a person who will make a comment like that would be Depot.
But of course it's him.
Morning, Depot.
You know something, Devon? You know what I remember? When the COVID started, yeah? And the Ministry of Health was in the focus. And every week, boy, the media would come out.
Blows.
And they bad beating them people and them. So somebody had an idea. No, we need to change.
Yes.
And they made a change and they brought in Dr. Darlan Noel.
Oh my God.
And of course, he's from St. Patrick. He's from St. Patrick, and from St. Patrick to West. Somebody would like to know that he's from St. Patrick to West, yes.
The infectious man.
Yes, they brought in Dr. Darlan Noel. And Dr. Noel came and he spoke. And they want to use some long names of different things that they can't remember. Nobody to ask questions. What? Some long name, you have to pronounce the name and you have to go around corner.
They didn't take that chance.
They didn't take that chance and ask a question, you know.
And he was thorough.
He was very thorough. And the thing about it is that after that, the media do so and they ease up because they never brought back Darlan again.
No. And then what they did too, what the government did, they introduced instead of Mr. Steele every time, but they introduced the young lady and
Dr. Donald or something like that. Yeah. They introduced them. Yeah. But I tell you,
that turned everything around.
That turned everything around. But after that, when they get Darlan, they're like, the people ain't could do that.
I'd like to ask questions.
Yes.
No.
You ask questions. Yeah. I tell you, Darlan pronounced some name, some long name from long namers from here to Guav, you know.
That's good. Give them some homework. You understand?
None of them in practice are stripping this again. That was good for them.
No, they can't. You understand?
And no,
with the Attorney General.
No, Miss Forrester. Miss Forrester hold them in the throat and shake them up.
Yeah.
She probably
and
used...
You know what is interesting? I listened to her and I listened to Ruggles Ferguson a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some points that both of them make that is so important to the Grenadian people, understanding what it is, you know, that we are dealing with, how it come about, and so on. And that is, I mean...
I'll tell you something, Devon. You know what I want right now? And no one is really and truly thinking about it, but I'll tell you what I'd like to have right now. And I'd like Grenadians to have the opportunity to listen to someone right now. And even if I don't get the opportunity, but someone will take the idea and they can get him, get Bernard Cord.
Oh, yes.
Get Bernard Cord. If I could get Bernard Cord to speak to him and to question him as to why the PRG suspended that portion or suspended the Constitution and instituted the NIS and explained to us how Grenada can get out of the debacle that it is in right now. Bernard Cord, I need you. Somebody else could take the idea and run with it. I don't mind. But we need to speak to Bernard Cord. Everybody is kind of like shying away and not realizing who they need to speak to. Speak to Bernard Cord because it was under him and Nazim Burke. It was under him and the same Nazim Burke. He was working at that particular point in time in the Ministry of Finance when NIS came into play.
You're the PS.
Exactly. So these are the people that we need to start talking to find out, hey, what the hell happened? What have you put Grenada in? Find out from them.
But
I'd love to know.
But you know, Andre, one of the points, right, I understood when it comes to this, the NIS and the whole institution of that, the pension thing.
Mm-hmm.
After the PRG, well, in September, when the law was passed, introducing NIS, and then the same year, right, the revolution was destroyed.
Collapse,
right? And so, when the continued administration, both the interim and the first NNP came in, right, what they did not do was to continue, right, what the PRG started when it comes to NIS. And that would have basically solved that problem. Continue and make sure that part was in the law, right, of Grenada or in the Constitution, and and that would have solved the problem.
Well, I don't know what would have solved the problem. I'm just saying that it's important that we speak to Bernard or Nazimburg. They would know.
And you know, another interesting person, a person again who will definitely know about it, Ewart Lane.
What ministry?
I'm telling you.
Well, I don't know.
I'm telling you, and not just as one of the leaders, an architect of that, and as a lawyer. At this point in time, he will be one of the persons, you know, that you can add to that list if you can get a comment or so. They will be willing to give their take on what the revolution really wants to do. Bernard Coe top the list. Nazim Buck, you know. These persons were there, right, when this thing was instituted, and they have the reasoning and the vision as to why it was introduced and how would it have benefit all, not just public workers, but all workers in this country. So, Andrew, but before I go,
you better go now.
The political atmosphere is heating up, and I can say for you know, you're not hearing much about Southwest. That's a sleeping giant. Nobody better ever underestimate, right, what is going on in Southwest. And I can tell you that, I mean, this organization led by Honorable Yolande Bain Horsford is well oiled and organized, and is ensuring that we leave no stone unturned when it comes to mobilization and ensuring that the people of the Southwest St. Andrews understand, right, the person that they have leading them, right, and going forward, and so on. I can tell you, we are motivated to continue to work and to ensure that Honorable Yolande Bain Horsford is, once she's been put as the caretaker and then the candidate, we will ensure, right, that she becomes the next parliamentary representative. Have a good morning to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Romain. How you doing? Boy, watch, hold on. Let me give you a coded message. Boy, if you see them fellas and them behave, oh, yo. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about, but have a good morning.
But don't let me, you want me to say it?
Battery Atlanta, I'm coming to you. Just be a little bit patient with me. I don't forget you.
My brethren, have a nice day.
You too, my brother.
All right, one love.
One love.
Devon Romain, nice to hear from you, my brother. It's really, really great. It's moved on now to 17, and that is before the 9 o'clock. Oh, wow. Oh. And just to let you folks know, we have a lot of listeners who are logged on to Facebook. I ask you, please, share it with one or two of your friends. Those of you logged on to YouTube, share it with one or two of your friends. Let's keep it going. Let's see if we can increase our numbers. You know, if it is in your thing to share, then go ahead and share it. If it's not, then you just don't share. I'm not compelling you to, but if you can, just share the link, the Facebook link, or you share the Facebook link or the YouTube link, or you can send somebody to the website. Yeah, www.drealfmgrenada.com. Yeah, you can send them there. They will be able to listen to Positivity in the Morning. Yeah. All right. Good morning.
Yes, sir. In terms of what you just said there about the press conference yesterday, unfortunately I didn't hear all of it, but I heard the part of where the Attorney General was speaking, and I thought she was extra good. I thought her explanation was extra. She spoke in in simple terms that the smallest child could understand, and I thought that was very good. Listening to a lot of other persons speak, they sound so complicated to some extent. I think Mr. Ruggles Ferguson was very good too in terms of his explanation. But we had this gentleman who was the Attorney General at once, Mr. Bristol. And in his explanation, he tried to politicize the whole thing and make it in a sort of way like, okay, NMP get it now. Okay, Kit Michelin get it now. and was showing words to that extent. They find money to pay Gwen Lake, and they could find money for other things. So they find the money now, And I thought that was in bad taste. Being a lawyer, being the person that lead the team of lawyers, I don't think that was necessary there. The fact remains, it is not a Keith Mitchell, it's not a government thing. It's not, to say, well, it's one government. All the other governments responsible for it. So you don't just blame. And again, that he was in the best fitting way to assist the government at the time in finding solution, because it not what happened yesterday. So he gave the impression, okay, I'll get back at them now. We put it on them now. It is not a put in, because all have seen, all of them have come short of it, and everybody had to pay for it. The revolution, I heard Miss Claudette trying to explain to, and she was trying to tie, the revolution meant that, and the revolution meant that. The fact is that the revolution did not do what they had to do when they brought these things into existence. They did not do what they wanted to do. The work was not completed. So too, the governments that came after them did not complete the work. So don't show it as if it's one person. And I think when we do that, we're not helping Grenada. The money doesn't have to come from Keith Mitchell to pay. The state of Grenada is responsible for paying. So if by chance NDC is in the head tomorrow, they have to find that money, and they blame Keith Mitchell for it.
All right.
Because everybody didn't do what they had to do.
Thank you, Mr. Bridgman.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents: soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Our senior women's national team continues their CONCACAF Women's Qualifiers campaign. This time, they battle against the Cayman Islands on Wednesday, the 6th April 2022 at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. Kickoff time, 5 p.m. Get your limited tickets now for just $20 EC from the Grenada Football Association headquarters, Queen's Park. Grenada versus the Cayman Islands. CONCACAF Women's Qualifiers, Wednesday, 6th April from 5 p.m. at the Karani James Athletic Stadium. Feel the passion. Let's support the Spice Girls.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway, St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&M Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices, or call us 444-6757 or 440-6757 Dusty Highway. Email us at info@mahonhardware.com or mnmdusty@mahonhardware.com. M&M Hardware, foundation to roof. Let's build together.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2999 894 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and coming soon, our Grandstand sub-office. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, your financial security is guaranteed.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The parish priest and parishioners of the Holy Family Catholic Church, Riverside St. Patrick, invites you to their annual parish harvest on Thursday, April 21st, 2022 at the Riverside Government School starting from 2 p.m. There will be lots of eats and drinks on sale, such as cakes, pastries, confectionaries, chicken and chips, sauce, etc. You will be entertained by a popular DJ. A well-stocked bar awaits you. Come out and enjoy with the family. We look forward to seeing you there.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling.
Everybody's scrambling everywhere. They're just scrambling here, there, and everywhere. Don't scramble. One organized herd of people. Good morning. Hello? Okay, you hung up. That is not nice. Why would you hang up and I just come and I say, take a little commercial break. You think a guy can take a break with that voice there? To somebody calling still. Good morning. How you doing?
Morning, sir. Not I who hang up and said now.
Oh, good morning to you. How are you, sir?
Very good this morning, Mr. Donald.
Great.
I want to realize that this morning you don't take me call because I'll be campaigning very soon. What I told you yesterday, Mr. Donald. Mr. Donald, it's strange last night when I heard Mr. Tobias mention that a poll was done and in selected he come out the winner. He said that part of between three of them, question was asked who they will vote for, and everyone is saying Mr. Tobias. And it's sort of, I don't know what to use. But Mr. Tobias believes that it's not believe, but he should know that he won twice in the Northeast and he won under NNP. In my case, I don't know, when Mr. Tobias was selected to run for the Northeast for the first time, I never knew Mr. Tobias. I was coming from the market once that Saturday afternoon, and somebody, my lady told me that this is the man who will be running for the Northeast. And I just drove up alongside him and I make known to him and so on. And that was it. It doesn't matter who. So, I personally don't vote for personality. I vote for a party. So regardless, he said who run for NNP, I formally will be voting for NNP. So it's strange that Mr. Tobias is saying that the majority of the people in the Northeast, I cannot speak for them, is asking for him to run on an NDC ticket. What hypocrite and how this educated men feel they could fool people in Southern Ireland. It sort of baffles me. And it sort of shows that the weakness of the NDC. Because just a couple before they organized the new leader, there was Mr. Kennedy Roberts said that he's willing to form to be the leader, and he would certainly be running the Northeast. And it's strange, as I said yesterday, it's about so weak that they have to. It's that Clement. Sorry, it's Tobias Clement. I don't know, but it's a Tobias could put his pot on fire and could start his last days in the Northeast.
So you give Tobias last days in the Northeast?
Not to leave. Not as I am in politics.
His last days in politics in the Northeast.
Yes.
His last days has started?
Well, maybe at least from today.
From
because
today, okay.
He declared that he'll be running
All
for
right.
the NDC.
All right. So his last days in politics has started in the
Has
Northeast.
started.
But he might go in Carriacou?
Well, maybe he could start counting it. I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
He should realize that he beat Mr. Nazim Bok because of the NNP. He couldn't come in as an independent and run. Why you don't run as an independent now? That's West. Stop trying to fool people. He wouldn't fool me. And I don't think he'll fool the majority of the people in the Northeast. They are sensible people in Southern Ireland. And secondly, in Southern Ireland, you like claiming. But let me let you know that I've told you that already, that the Attorney General has roots in New Hampshire. As my mother is right, next door my neighbor.
But how you like to think so?
We are proud of our Southern.
Everybody claiming the Attorney General. Well, what do I do?
Individual reason we rise up from the Northeast New Hampshire area. We are proud of them, Southern.
Well, I'll just let you all know, Dr. Darlan Noel is from St. Patrick's. We are no fight for that. There are no fight. He from St. Patrick's, he from St. Patrick's West. Yeah. If all you want to fight for the AG, fight for fight. Every Grenville want her, you want her, Mount Morris want her, everybody want her now.
It's on the next Monday, sir. I'm planning celery, sir.
You're planning celery? Okay, take care of yourself, Privas. All right, great. The Attorney General is a hot commodity now. You see what has happened there, and you people are now understanding. Because when she was chosen, quite a number of you, hey, well, girl, Dr. Michelle could choose that little person. Now, yes, she has started to show her true colors, her talent. Yep, she has started to do that. Now you're saying to yourself, hey, hold on, she's good. Don't only say she's good. Say Keith Claudius Mitchell has an eye for talent. An ability. Say that. Don't just say she's good. We know that. We know she's good. The mere fact that he chose her, we know I knew she was good. Now you have to say, boy, Kid Michelle Guru boy, the man good spot talentry. Say that. That's what you have to say. That's why I ended this morning. Goodbye. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Stay on the right side of life. God bless you. Mwah. Last days for you, Tobias. Goodbye to all the listeners on the live this morning. You are hot.
Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
Welcome to the latest news update as produced by the Northern News Network. When we return, we'll have the details.
M&M Hardware Limited, Hope St. Andrew and Dusty Highway St. George. Shop conveniently for all your building materials, including plumbing, electrical, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We manufacture roofing sheets available in 11 colors, aluminum windows, doors, insect screens, and hurricane shutters. Installation services are available for all our manufactured products. Our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. M&N Hardware Limited. Come on in and experience our affordable prices or call us 444